Hello,
Yeah.
welcome back to Inaudible, the podcast that's impossible to listen to. Yes. With me today is Ozzy.
As usual. And
Hello.
with me today is Alex, hopefully. I heard him.
Alex is...
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alex is. I can add... Oh shit, I don't have a background that's just me, Ozzy and Alex.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me see if I can find
no.
one. I don't know if
So
I've made one already
unprepared.
or not. Oh shit, hang on, I need to go on studio mode. Fuck. It's so difficult live.
Oh. So we are here for the...
Oh, do I sound
Huh?
okay? I'm using new headphones.
You're
Okay.
maybe a tiny bit quiet.
Yeah, I had to turn him up a bit, but
Yeah.
maybe unless you... Yeah, I had to turn you up. But
Turn it up, turn it in. Let me begin.
let it begin.
Did you want to get down?
No, but I'm jumping around. A little bit hyper, so...
Alright. So, yeah, I mean, we had a transmission from Andromeda as well.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
even Rich
so-
may be joining us at some point.
Oh,
Possibly.
amazing.
It was only a text-based message and not a
Yeah.
audio-based transmission, but
It
we
was-
did get some kind of
Yeah.
signal from the galaxies.
It was in Morse
Yeah.
code, I believe.
It was, yeah, faint. Didn't make much sense, but then that's par for the course with Rich.
It's par for the corks.
Oh, par for the cork.
Yeah. Is there a par in your cork? Let us know. So, right.
Right, back. Hello.
Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes not being sent often enough. Are you serious?
Nanny?
I never had this problem before.
I don't think we've ever gone live before, have we?
Well, I've streamed on YouTube before.
Oh, you have. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't.
I don't even know how to do that. How do you do keyframes? Is a B-frame a keyframe?
Keyframes, from what I know, are used in like animation.
I know what a keyframe is, but I don't know
Okay,
where the
okay.
setting is on OBS.
Oh, why? What are you? Are you trying to actually do an animation?
No,
Oh.
this live stream has told me that my keyframe frequency is too infrequent. I'll just try increasing the
No idea what
B-frame
that
frequency and see if that makes any difference.
Yeah. All right.
I think a
No,
B-frame
that's-
is a type of keyframe.
No, I never made it that high up. I only got to D frames.
Max is... Oh,
Max
Jesus.
is frequent.
It doesn't make any
I
sense.
know. I can hear him shitting all the time.
Well, I guess we're just going to have to buffer, because I don't fucking know how to do that. Anyway, so, news. There's been news.
Oh.
You want some news? Wheel of Time. The trailer's out.
Okay. Okay.
There's a trailer and there's a release date, and the trailer actually looks good. I've been so worried about this. So, come 19th of November, it's all I want to talk about for the next couple of months, just to be warned.
Fair play. Same with me with the new Spider-Man trailer.
Oh, that's old news.
Oh, alright. Well,
Question. Yeah, we talked about that last week. Sorry, someone wasn't here.
okay. Well, I was on holiday. I apologise.
No.
There's no holidays from an
But the
audible.
question-
It will always find you.
Question, Christian, is will you enjoy it?
Time will tell.
Ah. Okay.
The wheel
nice.
weaves as the wheel wills,
Ooh.
as they say.
Daz at bay.
Daz.
The drums at bay with Daz. Yeah,
Yeah.
Daz. It was like the fabric softener. Whatever.
Yeah, I was trying to think of their
Detergent.
catchphrase, but I couldn't remember it.
No, I can't.
I remember that was Keen or Close, but was that Daz?
Oh, that might have been because they did the whole like soap opera thing,
Yeah.
didn't they, with Daz?
Well, anyway, other news.
Other news.
Pokemon Evolutions. You heard of that? You heard of Pokemon Evolutions?
I saw something about it. I didn't pay much attention though. Is it basically like the next series of the Pokemon generations type thing? But
That is exactly what it is, type thing. Hang on
Yeah.
a minute. Let me link up the chat.
I did think as much. Mucho.
So that was link
What's
number
your
one
number?
in the chat, and then link number 2 is Pokemon Evolutions, which is like it's like when they did Generations, and it was like a story from each thingamablob.
Region.
Yeah, but they've actually called it
Something different rather than just doing series 2.
But I think they're actually making full episodes. It's a mini series of full episodes rather than just the 5. Pardon me. That's the impression I
Okay.
got. I don't know how real that is.
Okay.
Whether it's readable, peelable, or cheese.
That could be interest. Death.
So that'd be quite cool. I can't remember when that was
I'll
out.
take any Pokemon episode without Ash.
Yeah, I think I set a reminder for it, but it's out. You can Google it.
Yeah, it's not.
Pokemon Evolutions, and not the trading card game expansion that came out several years ago. Different evolutions. So, given that it's our double ton today,
Oh yeah.
I thought I'd write something special, like
Oh,
a little
no.
feature, another entry in the
Oh,
Spider-Verse.
Oh shit.
But unfortunately,
Spider-Verse?
the creative juices didn't flow very well.
Oh thanks.
So, but Ozzy, you've spoken too soon, because what I thought I
shit.
could do instead is go through my folder of half-written shit that wasn't good enough to develop into full things,
Oh dear.
which I haven't actually pre-checked. So this is going to be as as much of an
dear.
experience for you as it is for me. Because I've forgotten half of this. All right, Allen Key. Are you
no.
ready? This one's called Allen Key.
Okay.
It's to the tune of Valerie by the who was it? The Futons, the Wombats, someone.
I know. Yeah.
Covered by Amy Winehouse.
Do.
Yeah. I'll just read it out like Stephen Fry doing the rap in Whose Line Is It Anyway? While sometimes I go round to your house and your radiators are colder, and I think that you need to let some air out to allow for more hot water. Since
Wait,
I've come
you
on
just- you
over,
just
I know
sing
you've
this.
tried to get them bled, but you can't let the air out with a screwdriver or a wrench. Why don't you come on over and borrow a tool off me? Why don't you come and use my Allen Key? Have I said this one already?
You need to sing. You need to sing it.
Ah, no. Well, I've said it now. That's all you're getting. But then I realised after I wrote it that you don't use an Allen Key. You use it's called something else.
A radiator bleeding device.
Yeah. This one's called Bell Blues Bluebells. Okay. Howdy, I'm little old Belle Blue, and I'm here to talk to y'all about bluebells, the flowers. Now, there is some talk in the saloon about Belle Blue giving you blue balls, but I'm sure I don't know what that means. I'm just a simple little southern girl looking for a good time and selling bluebells to men I like, and maybe more. Question number 1. The bluebell belongs to which genus? A. Hyacinthus, B. Hyacinthoides, C. Muscari, D. Pushchinkinia.
Oh, what, is this a genuine question?
Yeah. Answer the question.
Okay. C.
I don't actually know what the answer is.
Well.
Okay. What else have we got? But you know the song "Hung Up" by Madonna?
Not by name?
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know that one.
Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Yes. Well,
No, I
how
don't
about
recognise
this?
it, but-
Every single time that I have a poo, I'm bunged up. I don't know
Oh,
what to do.
okay. I
Waiting
recognise
for
the
a stool,
tune, yeah.
baby, night and day. I'm fed up. I'm tired of waiting for poo. Push, 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 picking up the strain. The poo won't budge and it's causing me pain. Plip, plip, plop, it's beginning to fall. And I'm done with trying to have this stool.
Why do I hang out with you guys?
Okay, this this one's called Dear Jim, as in
Oh dear. Oh
Dear
dear.
Slim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God, where is this going?
Your
Is there
shell
going to be
suit's gold,
fixing of
I'm
any
wondering
kind?
why you're prowling round the ward. The lit cigar fogs up my
sake.
window, and I'll
What?
do as
Oh,
I'm
God.
told. And though it's wrong, there's nothing I can do, 'cause you've been on the TV, and the band was shawaddy waddy, shawaddy waddy.
I've no idea what's going.
Oh
What
God.
is he even singing about now? Completely
Uh,
zoned out there. What?
There was a particular Jim who became notorious,
Oh God.
Mm.
Jesus Christ.
and it wasn't the one with. Oh no, I was about to make a joke about giant peaches, but that was James, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least I realised myself before it got too late. The Pope has become online. He hasn't joined us yet, though. Not the
Oh.
Pope. Oh yeah, he's the Pope, the Wizard Master Pope General of
Pope of
23.
23. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here is a list of names that I've come up with for features: Big Will's Big Wheels, Builder
I've heard
the
this one.
Builder, Pat Sharp's Jagged Edge, Gokwan's Jock Van, Billy Bong's Billabong, John Wayne's Brain Drain, Junior Hoylett's Blocked Up Toilets, Big Rust's Big Rust. That's it.
Nice.
What else have we got? We're halfway through.
Stupid Susan's Lazy Susans.
That's a good one. It's quite a long one here. Maybe I'll try and finish it one and save it for later. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. That's another quite a long one. Actually, we'll leave that one. I hope it's spoilers. Well, there we are. That's
Well.
all I've got for you today.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm as usual late to the party, but I have finally started watching your DVDs of Loki.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm only 2 episodes through though, but yeah,
What do you think of it so far?
really, it's sort of
So good.
interesting. I think it's just fun watching Loki be Loki again though.
Good evening.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
Good evenings.
Good
Fucking
evening.
headphones. Oh my God! You scared the shit out of me. It was so loud.
He didn't with me because I heard the ding of Discord entering him into the chat.
Oh, Discord entered me, did it?
Oh yeah.
How are we doing? My apologies for being late. I finally set my computer up after a week of being in this house.
Well, unfortunately, we've said everything we need to say, and you've just
Oh,
missed
is that
us,
it?
so
Okay,
it's time
bye
for
then.
you out.
Excuse me.
Have you guys watched have you watched What If yet?
Yes.
Not yet, no.
Oh my God. Okay. You need to watch
Yeah.
it.
Watch what?
How
Sorry, I
long
didn't
did
hear
you-
because I was playing the outro.
What if?
What If?
We don't have an outro.
We do have an outro.
No, we don't.
Then maybe
Yeah, we
put you in
do.
the batch.
Musical outro.
Yeah. The Marvel animation one. What If? Oh my God, that most recent episode. I felt so depressed after.
Yeah, the most recent one was a bit sad.
Apparently, they had a Spider-Man episode that was apparently too dark, so they cut it, and I'm just like, that was too dark, but you gave us that.
Apparently.
I thought it was great episode though. I didn't know it was Benedict Cumberbatch that voiced him. I thought throughout the entire episode, I was like, they've got a really good voice actor.
It literally says it in the credits.
I skipped the credits.
Why?
And then because I'd watched him before, and then at the end, I was like, oh shit, it wasn't him.
Who skips the credits?
Bastards.
I do apparently.
Absolute swine. So,
I don't know what to
Is that-
do when we're all here.
yeah.
TV.
Oh
Like
my
to
god,
hear-
yes. Are we doing anything special because it's 200?
Yeah, we've done it already.
Cool with that.
You missed
Oh,
my
really?
song about Jimmy Savile.
I don't know if that's serious or not.
No, he's being serious.
100%.
Oh my god, the fact that Alex said it.
Yeah, no, I didn't understand it at first. So I zoned out, and then he had to explain it, and I was like, oh, I'm glad I zoned out.
Okay, I can't wait to hear that on the VOD.
It's good to know, paying attention.
Are we on-
Right.
Don't lie, Rich. You don't watch the VODs.
No.
I will this one. I want to hear that.
Are we on 95? Yeah,
Oh, what,
95.
for the year?
94.
Um,
We're on 94.
Oh, 94, sorry, yeah. I've only got 2 for this year.
yeah, 94.
And now it's TV of the year.
Oh, do 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 do.
And the audience applauds. I need my little soundboard. Rich, you have
The-
applause
the
on
what-
yours?
No, it's fine. Only one of us has to applaud because we only ever have one audience member, and that's
One-
Pantstall.
One
So
audience.
Pantstall applauds.
Yes.
Hang on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's just
I haven't set my thingy up yet.
it's just like you've got the studio and then the camera pans round and there's like the whole like warehouse behind with just one chair in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's just Pants. Yeah.
Hang on. Did that come through?
No.
Nope.
No. Fuck.
Was it the guy going
I-
nice?
no, it was an applause.
Michael Rosen.
Yeah.
Well, once we've done this, I have a just ridiculous story to tell you about the dentist.
Oh. I can't wait. Anyway, so you've got 2. How many have you got, Rich, for 94?
I got 5.
Okay. How many have you got, Ozzy, for 94?
Was it?
Apologies, I was muted refueling the TARDIS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Hey, we got
14.
we got a comment in
14.
thing.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you can go last then. Alex can go first, but there's 2.
I mean, it's good
Oh,
I go
but-
last because I got a few not facts, but TV-ish
Yeah.
trivia bits.
Pantstall's watching us.
Hey.
Pantstall.
See? It's always Pantstall.
It's only ever.
We have a fan.
Yeah, we have one fan.
Oh, he's Rich. Pantstall's been with us since Pokemon Warpers comic days.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, proper
God.
OG fan.
Wow.
He's Ozzy's fan, really.
Bledding. It is like I've said before. I'm just like a plague that just spreads, and that includes my fans.
Well, the thing is, that
I've often
2
said that
fans
about
I
you.
have introduced have both started doing content with us, so
That's a good point, yeah.
I don't know what more you want.
Yes.
Let's... No, I'll say that. I won't say that.
I had to think about who they were for a second.
I mean, I can only think of one, and that's Alex.
Tilly.
Is it Tilly? Yeah.
Yeah, but Tilly
Yeah,
hasn't.
yeah.
She hasn't joined us for the,
I thought you meant the podcast.
No,
Yeah, I thought you meant
but
as
she
well.
has done
Where I
content
was.
with me and Christian.
Oh, so
We've never completely crossed the streams. We've kind
Never.
of got our own branches of multiverses, but we've never gone to the perfect timeline yet.
Never Venn diagrammed with her. That'll be advanced to do.
Or have charts. That's
Yeah.
your job.
Well,
Should we start?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we're going.
Are we going?
Gone.
go.
Okay. So if this is 1994, yeah?
1994.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, my runner-up is Smart.
Oh.
Doom, doo, doom, doo, doom, doom.
Oh, that show. I was heartbroken at his death.
Burn down.
Yeah.
I have to say that is one of my favourite noises in TV theme history.
What the?
No, the
The Smart theme?
can you not? Is it noise gating? Maybe
Yeah,
the people
it
can
was.
hear it.
The pop splat.
The pops, yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Not to confuse with the pips.
also, the little morph sections were adorable.
Now, my little 2-year-old nephew's been watching Morph because they have like Morph compilations on YouTube.
Oh,
Oh,
did you like
nice.
it?
Yeah, no, he purposely
Aw.
chooses it over other stuff
Oh,
sometimes.
fair play.
Nice.
What a lad.
Yes.
What a foot.
I mean, unfortunately, he still watches Pepper the Devil, but
Pippa Peg.
Pepper Peg, yeah. But don't worry, I've got my frying pan and a bit of oil ready for the day. He goes off of it.
Peppa's ribs.
Mm.
Oh.
Bit of juicy alcohol. Anyway, yeah.
My number one is Friends. It's become a huge
Ah,
comfort show
okay.
for me. I freaking love that show.
No.
Fair.
Fair. I love Friends, but I think E4 played it so much that I got tired of it after a while.
Yeah, they had loads of reruns.
I haven't watched it again in a while, so I might have to one day. But yes.
Yeah, I only watched the entirety of the 10 seasons I didn't watch it until 2016.
Oh,
Because I'd
okay.
seen like the odd episode when it was on TV, but I kind of seen them out of order. So
Okay,
I thought,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll actually sit down and watch this. And I watched it all
see-
the way through. I was like, this is amazing.
Cheyenne had the box set when we were like, I was like in my teens, and she was just turning into her teens, so early secondary school years.
I think
Yeah, fair play.
isn't Friends to blame, for want of a better word, for the name of one of the characters in one of your scripts, Ozzy, where because Friends used to be sponsored by Radox, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that entered your mind subconsciously.
Shit, yes. For the benefit of the tapes, on the channel Ozzy 1181, which is the channel we used to upload films to when we were kids,
Flim.
there's a Doctor Who episode with me and Kristian where Kristian played not just himself, but also like it was a bounty hunter, I think,
Yeah.
called Radox.
I'm Radox.
Yes, with an accent, as Kristian normally has with our villains. Yeah. Jesus, that brings me back. Oh.
That's me then.
Cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's it.
Friends.
On the results.
Friends. Friends also has a slight influence with the Friends Like Us name, because there was two shows.
I
It was
thought so,
Friends.
yeah.
There was Friends, and then on BBC Three there used to be it was a short-lived comedy series that last. I think it was only one series, but it was about two thieves, and it was called Thieves Like Us. And that's where I got the Like Us part.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't remember anything else about that TV show
Do you-
except that David Bradley was in it for one or two episodes as like the boss of the two thieves.
Do you know that Friends was originally called Friends Like Us?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I thought that's where you got the
I
name
forgot
from.
about that, yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh. Well,
Well, yes. Next up.
Rich, you are next.
Hang on, I'm just double checking something. So,
Out
I've
to the
got
people
the
in the
right
chat.
year.
Sorry,
yeah,
I'm just
because
hosting.
it was on
Oh.
the list of 1994 on British television, I put Animaniacs, but that was 1993.
Yeah.
But okay, so in no particular order, we had Friends, Vicar of Dibley,
Nice. Oh, nice.
The Magic School Bus,
Oh.
Aladdin the animated, Aladdin the
yeah.
series,
Yeah.
which had a crossover with the Hercules series, if I remember
I
right.
did. Yes.
Yeah,
Those series I like. Yeah.
Spider-Man the animated series.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and my
Sorry.
winner is Smart.
We have
I
someone
was
else.
going to
who's
correct you
joined.
to Spider-Man, but you didn't let me interrupt you.
Oh, sorry, Spider hyphen man,
Thank you.
Spider hyphen man.
Oh,
The winner's the only one that matters. What was that? Sorry,
Did you say-
Spider-Man's the winner.
No,
Smart.
Smart.
Smart's the winner. Okay.
Smart.
Okay.
Smart's
Yeah.
the winner.
Such
Like
a-
I have a I might have told the story before, but a long time ago, one of the people from that J was doing a meet kind of thing. W.H. Smith in the
A meat
in
party.
town. No, but like you could go and like he would show off things. You could get signings and things like that, and you could meet him. It was great. And he made a sock seal or sock walrus.
Like a seal around
It's-
the sock to stop the cum coming out once you're finished.
I hate you so much.
Jesus Christ.
But like so,
I
it
gotta
was
keep
just
that
basically
one.
like a sock filled with red lentils and a ping pong ball
Whoa.
with modelling clay on the nose, and you
What if
turned
it
it
gets
into a little
stuck
seal.
under the- No, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Pretty cool.
And he signed it, and I won it.
Oh.
Nice.
Wait, so you have it. Wait, is this Mark's bait, yeah?
No,
No,
Jay.
Jay.
Oh,
The other one.
I think I must not have watched.
Not Mark, not the woman, the other one.
I think I've kind of stopped watching after he wasn't in it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't really know who he was. Okay.
Ah,
But yeah,
okay.
I was quite happy with that.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's my. It's just like
nice.
Smart was always like the alternative, like the BBC alternative to Art Attack,
Yeah.
and then the alternative to Smart was Fingertips.
Oh my god, Fingertips.
Yeah,
I
Fingertips
freaking
was
love that
kind
show.
of like the middle child that nobody cared about, but
middle
you still
Fingertips
kind
was
of
was
loved.
the youngest.
It's
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just trying to think of a.
I had a VHS of it, and I think I tried to make every single thing on that VHS and
Because
failed
it's all
at every
right at
single
your
thing.
fingertips.
Actually, I think I've got a VHS of it somewhere.
Yeah, that's so good.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of Fingertips.
Never
Never heard of
heard of
Fingertips.
it.
Was
It
it
was,
some TV one?
Great show.
Yeah,
Stephen Mulhern.
Yeah,
Vern
so I didn't watch
Cosman.
That's
that.
him.
Really.
Stephen Mulhern in one of his many countless appearances of doing anything that he wants, which is
Yep.
usually a lot of things.
Yeah.
If there's a game show on ITV, he'll do it.
He's had some work done, hasn't he? It's a shame, really, because he's a very good.
He's done a lot of work. That's a shame.
No, I meant like he's had a lot of you could tell he's had a lot of surgery on his face.
Looks a little
It's
bit
just-
plastic.
Yeah, and it's a shame because he was a really good-looking guy, and it's now it's like, come on, dude.
Emphasis on
He
the
looks
was.
really- yeah, he
Woof.
looks like
That's
he
probably
looks like
why
a Ken
he
doll.
had to.
He looks like a Ken doll. It's really weird.
Oh,
now.
jeez. Yeah, I've just brought up a Google.
Yeah, you see what I
That-
mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like crazy.
Is he completely smooth like a Ken doll as well?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Is he smooth like a Ken doll?
So creepy.
I can do it.
I
as well,
like him
Ken
being a Ken doll.
doll. Ken doll mint cake.
Oh, we have someone else who's joined. Someone said, "Heya." Or-
Yeah.
Hello!
That's why I said-
Hey,
that's why I said out to the chat earlier because I was like hosting my pirate radio station.
Oh, hey,
Out to
what
Oriole
was that?
27.
I
I feel
think-
you, bruv.
Hey, yeah.
I think heya
Hey,
might
yeah.
mean a room in Japanese.
Really?
Which room?
As
The
in,
kitchen?
like, no, just as in, like, a room. Just in room.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
room.
okay.
Go to that room, this room.
Heya.
I think I'm right with that. I'm going to double check now.
Out to Tart Tatan. Out to Betty and Ian. Anyway,
Yeah. The Japanese word for room.
Fair enough.
Nice to know some stuff sticking in my head.
Welcome to the crew.
Hey. now Ozzy, Duolingo chat here.
Oh,
Oh,
Do you-
Duolingo chat.
Do you find it as annoying as I do that when you get an answer wrong, you can't just edit what you've written? Because sometimes it's just a typo, and I'm just like, can you just let me
Yeah.
edit that one letter? And it's right. It's like
yeah.
this long sentence. You've got to write. You've got to wait till the end and then write it all out again. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sister.
It's-
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say it doesn't make so much difference the earlier you are on Duolingo, but when you start getting to the more sentencey stuff,
Yeah.
that's when it can be a bit annoying.
More sentencey stuff.
I'm not sure I understand how Duolingo works. I was talking to my sister recently, and I was saying like, I want to learn Japanese, but I can never get anything to stick in my head. And she was saying, "Oh, use the Duolingo app." And I said, "But I don't understand it." And she looked at me and she went, "What the fuck is there to understand, you
Yeah,
dumbass?
that's exactly
it's,
what I thought.
it's the most simplest
So,
language
yeah.
app ever."
So I think
And if you
I
don't
haven't
do it
actually-
right, the bird will kill you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I haven't
what?
actually done like the first phase of courses in a while, but I think that it just starts you out on like
How do you
colours.
remember those words though? Like, because
Because
you're
it
just
will-
guessing.
Not always. It will show
No.
you a colour with the word, and you can click on it, and if you've got the sound on, it will say the word.
Okay, I'll have
Yeah.
to give it another go.
And then through getting some of them wrong, it will show you what is correct, and then you remember that.
Okay. Oh, I have a really shit brain. Who's good
Yeah.
at it?
So Kristian.
It's my go.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like to say nothing and wait for the awkward silence because they can be quite funny. Okay.
You're good at that.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
right. Honourables. I've got no extras today, just honourables.
Oh no.
So, Room 101, and this is the original Room 101, where it was basically a chat show rather than a panel show.
Yeah.
Williams Wish Wellingtons.
Oh my god, yes.
I remember being obsessed with that when I was a wee lad, a bairn.
I think, like everyone else, I always wanted a pair.
Yeah. You could tap them together and say there's no place like home, and all your parents disappear.
I've never heard of that one.
You never heard of Williams Wish Wellingtons? Damn.
Nope.
He's a bit too young for it, probably.
I'm a young'un.
Yeah. Ready,
I
steady,
mean, if
cook?
I'm correct, isn't this the year you were born, Alex?
This is there's not
Yeah.
much between us, but yeah.
Ready, steady, cook, and
Okay.
Knowing Me, Knowing You with Alan Partridge. Which I really like Alan Partridge, but a lot of it was just slightly before my time, where I've only seen bits and bobs of it, so I haven't seen it properly, so I couldn't put it on my proper list.
No.
Something I can put on my proper list at number 5 is The Day to Day, which is the brilliant Chris Morris news thing spoof, which is actually where Alan Partridge kind of started. Number 4, Smart.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 3, no one told you my list was going to be this way. It's Friends.
Hey.
Number 2, The Lord is my shepherd, my eyes cannot want. He maketh me to lie down. At number 2, it's The Vicar of Dibley. And number 1, I thought this was the same program as before, but it's actually a new program. So I'm adding it. So I had it on my list in 1990 because I thought the one under previous name was the same program. Turns out the reset in 94 was actually a new program. So it's Harry Enfield and Chums,
Yeah.
which I much
I
prefer
knew
to
it.
Harry Enfield's television program. I put Harry Enfield's TV program in 1990 because I thought it was Harry Enfield and Chums.
Oh, right. So your 1990 is void.
Yes, that would have been Keeping Up Appearances was my number 2.
Oh, shit.
Okay, we've had a redaction.
I mean, that wouldn't have won anyway,
Retcon.
so it doesn't matter. So yeah, Harry Enfield and Chums. I call it all the time. I love it. It's brilliant. Much better than the Fast Show. Fast Show's shit. Fight me.
I think I mentioned to you before, I never got into the Fast Show. I think
No.
the only bits I ever watched of it was odd episodes when they repeated it on Dave. and it filled the gap between two things I were watching.
I think I
To
think
an
it's
end,
one
there are
of,
things I were watching.
I think it's one of those, like, if you took someone who was born fairly recently and showed them Little Britain, for example, they'd probably have the same reaction because it's very kind of catchphrase based, very kind of it's that joke again kind of humor.
Callback comedy.
Okay.
Yeah. Which, because I never grew up with the Fast Show, I just didn't think it was that
Yeah. Whereas we grew up with Little Britain,
Yeah.
so
good. Yeah.
For better or
Yeah.
for worse.
I mean, I didn't grow up with Harry Enfield
Yeah.
and Chums, and I love that because it's better. There we are.
Nice.
Nice.
Niska, naska, noska. Niska.
Misa. Ozzy.
No, Misa. It's my turn. Well,
Misa, follow me now,
obviously.
Loki Day.
Rather not. Instead, I'm going to start by doing my normal shout out for this year's Sentai, Ninja Sentai Kaku Ranger,
Oh,
which
Kaku.
didn't technically get adapted for Americas, but it did because it was technically Alien Rangers.
Oh.
But that was kind of mixed and mashed with other series footage to make series
Might
3
morph in
of-
series-
Mi-
series
yeah. Anyway, that's my shout out because I haven't actually watched Kaku Ranger. I've just seen a few of their crossovers with other Sentai.
Look at this guy. I ain't even seen a Kaku Ranger. A Kakumon Ranger.
Christian,
Hello.
there are 45 plus series of Super Sentai.
Jesus Christmas.
Well, there are
Bloody hell.
637 trillion bicycles in Beijing. What's that got to do?
And I haven't seen all of them either, have
And
I?
that's a fact.
Oh dear. Anyway, my proper list. Or,
So that little interaction made me laugh. I hope everyone else enjoyed it.
I don't remember much of it, but I remember visuals. Dr. Zitbag's Transylvania Pet Shop.
Oh yeah, I know the name.
What?
Why does that
Yeah,
sound familiar? That concept.
I think it's about just like a mad scientist who ran Transylvanian pet shop in Transylvania with monstrous creatures.
That's brought up a very vague memory.
Bag.
You ran a Transylvanian pet shop, but he was in Moldavia. No, he was in Transylvania.
Image in the chute.
Is it in the YouTube chat?
It's in the inaudible chat.
No,
The YouTube slobs can Google it
I'm thinking of something
themselves.
else. I was thinking of something else. It's not what I thought.
Okay. Oh well. Then we have the fast show because again I remember it, but and now with stuff I actually remember. Williams Wish Wellingtons.
Hey.
Yeah.
The Tick.
Oh my god,
Hey.
Tick.
Room 101.
Ah.
Harry Enfield and his chums. Short Change.
Oh my god, I remember Shortchange.
I was wondering who would remember this one. It was the CBBC thing. It was like the CBBC Watchdog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I did used to like that as well.
Number 6. Budgie is a little helicopter.
Fuck.
Budgie, yeah. Little helicopter.
Budgie, I already know he.
Well, get to know he. He's a helicopter. Number 5, Aladdin, the animated TV series.
Oh,
I never
Nice.
watched that. I heard it was alright though.
is that a whole new
It's-
world of adventure?
It is actually, even though it's set in his teenage years rather than when
Oh.
he... Is it? No, that's Hercules. Ignore me.
I was gonna say, wait a
Which
second.
what was? I know I loved Aladdin. I just haven't watched it in a while. Oh, anyway, Friends is number 4. Spider-Man animated series number 3.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. By the Hyphenman.
Smart at number 2,
Oh.
SM
and
Marty.
Vicar Eladibly at number 1.
Nice. Oh, I'm glad that got to number 1 because I really like that one too.
Because like I love Smart, but I think I was more of an Art Attack fan. So
you were a Buchanan bitch.
I was a
No.
Buchanan bitch, not a Spate slut.
Buchanan
Mark
fan?
Spate. I was-
Buchanan?
Okay. No, I liked Buchanan
Buchanan.
bitch and Mark Spate
Buchanan.
slut.
You would.
Anyway,
Slut.
bitch and slut.
Yeah.
I do, however, have some nice little facts for TV in
Oh.
this year.
Are they bits
Oh.
of tits?
Bits of tits, yes.
Tit trivia.
The trivia is that the Australian TV series Bananas in Pyjamas debuts on British television.
Debits.
The first BBC website is created for the BBC Two series The Net.
What's that got to do with anything?
These are just facts of things that happened this year
I don't know what the net is.
in TV. No, but it's the first ever BBC website.
Oh,
The first
so
BBC website was created for the BBC Two series The Net.
does that not just? Oh, okay. I thought
That-
it was
that was-
saying. Sorry. So I thought first of all that you were saying what you actually were saying. Then I thought you were saying that it was just a site for the net. The series The Net was created. I was like, well, what's so important about that?
Well, it
But
is
that was
just
the
the site
first one
because that was
So
yeah.
It was.
yeah.
It was what? Yeah. Okay. Back in the day, right? BBC.com never used to be owned by the BBC.
No, because it would have been bbc.co.uk, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I really wish that I'd known how to buy TLDs, or not TLDs, but domains.
Well, this one is one for you, Kristian. The well-known science
Everyone stop
fiction
listening.
electronic marionette puppet series, Thunderbirds, receives its premiere in the US for the first time.
Oh, where they go?
They'll have to let you know
Probably.
when the
The series
Thunderbirds are
aired on
going.
Fox Kids every Saturday morning. However, the music has been redubbed. And the time slot for the episodes have been cut to 30 minutes rather than the original 60.
My
Oh.
God.
How
Wait,
can you have
Thunderbirds was an
Thunderbirds
hour
without-
long?
Yeah, I don't remember it being that long.
No.
Oh, I
then
guess
maybe
you
it
were
was just the
watching the
time-
redubs.
Maybe it was like a double bill or something that they had.
Yeah.
But yeah, the music is like the best bit of Thunderbird, surely. Apart from the cool models, I guess. And the stories. And the technology. And the puppets.
Simpsons-
And the writing.
Basically everything.
The Simpsons 100th episode airs on Sky One this year.
Oh.
Ah.
And again, we have 2 banned Star Trek episodes being first broadcast in the UK.
Banned
this is-
episodes.
This is what I...
They weren't originally aired.
This
They
is
were
what I...
unaired.
skipped.
Unaired is very different to banned.
But they haven't been shown until now. They were
Until
not allowed
today.
to be shown.
Was it the Menagerie?
No, this year it was The Empath, which is that for was that from the original series?
I think so.
No, it was The Empath and Whom Gods Destroy. Actually,
Do you have...
That's a
the
very
reason-
TOS sounding episode title.
Do you have the reasons why they were banned as well?
do we? In the UK, the Empath decided to cancel the scheduled screening for the episode following a screening of Miri 2 weeks previously, and which had received a number of complaints from the viewers. This has caused the BBC to look at Star Trek more closely, resulting in the banning of both episodes, along with Plato's Stepchildren and Whom Gods Destroy. Fans writing to BBC prior to another repeat of the run in 1984 received the reply, "There are no
Fuck
plans
off.
to screen the 4 episodes because we feel they deal most unpleasantly with already unpleasant subjects of madness, torture, sadism, and disease."
Ooh. What series was
Yes.
that in?
The Empath is the original series, Series 3.
Series 3.
Mm.
I'm just
And
thinking I'm
Whom
looking
Gods
forward to it now when I watch
Destroy.
through.
Oh, Whom Gods Destroy was an original series as well.
Yeah, like I said, it's a very TOS name.
Both Series 3.
Oh.
Does it say why this one was? Censorship. In the United Kingdom, this episode was excluded from original airing as both the torture of Kirk and the dance performed by Marta in the banquet sequence. The dance in particular.
Oh, that's the Orion Slave Girl.
For children. Okay.
Oh, is
Same
this who we
with the
keep
Ryan
seeing
Slave Girl
on,
sequence.
on the end credits?
Yeah. With that
Ah.
weird sort of long-faced person. As well, like, oh.
I'm gonna. If it was too sexual in nature, Ozzy, I'm gonna need to sit down when we watch that one.
I'm sure you will.
There, that was my 1994 TV.
Cut a hole in the bottom of the
facts.
console. Cool. Thunderbirds, by the way, the episodes were 50 minutes long. 50.
Oh,
Ah,
genuinely don't remember
but
it being
just
that long.
I guess
Yeah.
just as a kid, you don't pay attention. You're just
Yeah,
enjoying it.
Mm.
Sorry, I just read something on here. Apparently, Christopher Lloyd has been cast as a live-action Rick in Rick and Morty promo.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. That's great casting.
that's going to be interesting.
It is.
If they don't get Michael J. Fox as Morty, then I'm not watching.
Yeah, I was gonna say they gotta do that. I was thinking that as well. I was like, come on, that'd be perfect.
Or at the worst, if they think Michael J. Fox is too old, they've got to have him as like future versions of Morty when he's grown up.
Yeah, get his son. His son sounds. His
Get him
son
as
sounds
Jerry.
just like him.
Oh my,
Oh my
god,
God,
Michael J.
yeah.
Fox is Jerry.
Jaden.
Is that Morty's dad?
They probably won't
For
have
my
him
benefit.
do
Okay.
any acting because, Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Oh, they've already cast the kid. I don't know who it is. So.
Jaden Martell. He was in
Yes.
the It remake.
I've
Sort
never
of
seen it.
Doran.
He was also in Knives Out. He was in that.
Oh,
Jacob Thrumby.
he was probably the
whoever that
kid.
was. Yeah, I can't remember a kid being in it.
The,
I mean, Knives
the
Out.
one who
not
was
It.
on his phone all the time.
Oh, I didn't see him. I was looking at my phone.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know anything else he's been in.
Well, Pants still does say that considering Rick was based on as a parody on Doc Brown, that does make sense.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. I just
Yeah.
didn't think they were actually going to do it.
Yeah.
In a short clip posted by Adult Swim on Twitter Tuesday.
Adult swine.
Dateline Tuesday.
That's not Tuesday. It was some Friday.
Dateline Friday.
Do Do you all want the link? Because I got the link. I could post the link for you if you
Oh,
like.
go on, post the link for
I've
us
got the
then.
link. I'll post it in the chat area.
Yeah, you post the link.
if you wanna
for
get
us
I
the
then.
haven't
watch
watched
it
Rick
yourself
and
at
Morty,
home,
but I
it's
do like.
twitter.com/twitter.com/twitter.com/adultslim/status/1433713994678.
9989 London W12752.
Good
I
timing.
think I'm the only. I think I'm the only one of my friendship group who hasn't really sort of watched Rick and Morty properly.
I watched the first episode.
And
Honestly,
Yeah,
the
I
first
watched
episode is the worst.
I watched the first episode and I got annoyed by it, and I stopped watching it. So I've seen
The,
the odd
the amount
episode.
of burping is
Yeah,
over the
it
top.
annoyed me.
Yeah.
Honestly, the first episode is the worst one to start with.
It's
Keep
absolutely
going.
Okay.
the first one I watched was the one with Mr. Poopy Butthole and Mr. Beauregard.
I
I can't remember what it's called, but that one.
Total Recall.
That's it. Yeah. Given that I started with that one and it made me want to watch the rest of them, maybe I'll say start with that one. I don't know if
That
there's
is
a
my
better suggestion.
favourite episode of Series 1 and 2.
Well,
Like,
maybe one day for Nostalgia Trip we'll have to do an adult cartoon
Oh.
special, and you can make me watch a Rick and Morty. I
Oh,
make you watch enough
Holy
shit.
shit! Can we do Christian's Choice Nostalgia Trip, where
Oh,
I
where you
make
just pick 4 or
where
5 different
I
things.
make you watch Rick and Morty, Pokemon X and Y, the sub, not the dub. And all the
Anything
other
else
shit.
you got? If you can make it to about 5 different things, well,
Yeah.
depending on the length, but 4 or 5
Yeah.
different shows, yeah, maybe.
And
You heard it
Lord
here
of the Rings
first,
extended
peeps.
edition.
oh god. All of them, not just one, all of them.
And we got to stand up the whole time.
I mean, I don't ever have a problem with that. You're the only one who's ever sat down in a recording.
I don't know
excuse me,
how you can stand
There's someone
up
else
so
on this very
frequently.
cool who's done the same thing.
How do you stand up so much? Seriously.
Well, I don't stand up all the time. But when we are doing like
You're standing right now.
2.5, 3 hour nostalgia trip, I can stand up for the entire time.
How?
He has muscly legs. I don't know.
I kind of just, I stand up, but I'm not still the entire time. I'm constantly moving and shifting.
See, the thing,
Yeah, there you
I
go.
like-
Muscly legs.
I'll lean on the console for a bit, and then I'll lean against the thing behind me for a bit, and then I'll shift from one leg to another. And
the thing,
yeah,
the
When
thing,
you're
the thing is,
not
Ozzy, your joints aren't as far away from each other as some people's. So
that's the problem, is it?
even fidgeting, my bones ache. So like and the same thing happens if I'm sat down for too long. So if I'm sat down for too long, I need to stand up every now and then. If I'm stood up for a while, I need to sit down for a bit in between.
That's literally, same.
I mean, well, I did have another scare early this week about my
Oh
lungs.
dear.
Oh god, what's happened now?
So basically, Sunday I went down Cheyenne's and I helped her move my sister for the benefit of the tape, and I helped her move SETI from her first floor to the ground floor, and I pulled something in my right shoulder. That was painful just for that day. It ached the next day, but then Tuesday I suddenly woke up and my left shoulder was in agony.
Oh,
Okay.
Right.
And it's just over since then to now. It's gotten better, but it was sort of it was just under the shoulder blade, which is kind of around the lung area. It was kind of similar symptoms that if I breathed too deeply, that area would hurt. And I was just getting a bit paranoid again. It's like, oh fuck, has the other one gone?
I think if everyone went, you would know.
Yeah.
you just look. You're walking along.
Well,
you look
I
behind
don't know,
you, just see it on the
because-
pavement.
No, just remembering that I went for a week when my first lung went. And
My
I
first
was,
lung collapse.
and I was just under the impression that I had pulled something in my back because most of the pains was coming from that back area, just on the
Everyone-
other side.
Everyone remembers where they were during their first lung collapse. You know, the ones after that, they all just merge into one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember where I was some of the time, but don't have
The
me to
rest of
recount
it's
the
all-
entire week. I know we did
can't- I still
Digimon that
can't-
week.
I still can't believe
Somehow,
you
and you
went
still
a week.
walked and carried your computer to Christian's.
Yeah, I still can't believe you went a week with a collapsed lung. I don't know anyone
I mean,
who has done that. It's crazy.
Since Tuesday, I have gone into work both days and still worked.
Oh my
on
god,
it,
dude,
but-
go to a doctor.
No, it's fine though. It's good now.
Okay, alright, that's something.
I think the one sign that it wasn't my lung, was that I could still partake in my particular recreational activity of choice
Hopscotch.
without troubles, which
Yes,
when my
hopscotch.
lung did collapse, I could barely,
Hop 3 squares.
yeah, I could barely refuel the TARDIS or bubble my
Yeah.
potions or anything. Yeah.
I could barely hop, and don't even get me started on scotch. What was I
There
gonna
was that
say?
one time we had to hop, remember? Hopping for our lives. Remember the hopping? No? No. Okay.
So your lung is you're okay. Your lung is.
I'm okay, yeah. Today it aches a little bit if I strain it in, like, whenever I pick up
You're
Logan or
safe.
whatever, it'll ache, but it doesn't hurt. Yeah.
Okay. I think now is the right time for me to tell
Yeah.
this story. My God, these past 3 weeks have been hell.
Hang on.
For my
Let
teeth.
me just play a pip to denote that we've changed subject.
Okay.
You just went echoey a little bit then.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Subject.
Did someone put me on loudspeaker?
No.
No.
Anyway, please continue.
So about 3 weeks ago, I was having it was about 4 weeks ago. I was having quite a lot of pain in my lower, my tooth and my jaw, right, and it just kept getting worse. So I went to the dentist because I got to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore, and they said, "Oh, you've got a hole in your back wisdom tooth."
Oh,
So I was
dear
like,
Liza,
"Okay,
dear Liza.
what?"
You got a hole in
hole
your back
in
wisdom
your
tooth,
back
dear
tooth.
Liza, dear
Dear
Liza.
Liza, dear Liza.
Oh, okay.
A hole in your back tooth. Dear Liza.
Dear Liza,
A hole.
dear Liza. Yeah.
Did you
So
get
he
some
said,
Fuji
"Oh,
nutting on it?"
basically." So I went in. He's like, "Okay, you're gonna have to basically have it removed." So I was like, "Okay then." And I asked, and basically, so when I was born, I was also when I was born really early. I didn't know this. The doctors told my mum apparently if he has to have any teeth out when he's older, he's gonna have a heck of a time because my roots are really long and really close to my jawbone.
Oh, blimey.
So when I went in there, they saw my X-rays, and I was like, "Can you just give me general anaesthetic? Like, I don't think I can take this, like the pain of
Yeah.
it." And he was like, "Oh no, it's fine. We've got to do it under local." So I was like, "Okay, all right then." 7 numbing injections, and he was literally there. Like I felt like half my face was going to rip in half. He was putting so much pressure on to get this tooth out, and he couldn't get it out.
You like have
We got
have his
C-
boot on your face, pulling
He
it
might
out.
as well have done. Honestly, he might as well have had his foot on that chair, pulling, like yanking. So he got a senior dentist in, and he tried to get it out, and he was like, "This isn't working." And I was just sat there. I was like, "What is happening?" And so they eventually had to split it in two, and to
Jeez.
get it out.
How did
They
they
got
do
it out.
that?
I don't know how they did it. I don't
Thank God
know.
you
I
couldn't
was
feel
just-
it.
I was so, oh my God, like I could hear the sounds and they were awful and it was just crunching. I was like, no,
Oh.
no. So they got it out and I had to take my piercing out so he could get to it. And he said, "Oh, do you want a mirror to put your piercing back in?" And I was like, "Yes, please." So we went to go and grab a mirror. And this was are any of you superstitious?
No,
No,
I'm
okay,
answering for
right.
all of us.
All right. Well, it's Friday the 13th when I had this done. And he came back in and he bought a mirror. And as he came in, he tripped and the mirror smashed.
Mhm.
And everything kind of went quiet. And he kind of sort of looked around and he looked very kind of embarrassed. And you know, his colleague was like, "You do realize it's Friday the 13th?" And he was like, "Is it?" And he started freaking out. So I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna go. Thank you for getting rid of the tooth. I'm gonna go. That's it." I went out to reception, and then I started bleeding again. I was like, "Oh, I've got blood coming out," and she was like, "Oh, okay. We'll take you back in." I came back in.
And the
I was there
dentist
for
was just
half
on the floor weeping.
yeah, I'm very surprised. I was there for another half hour because he literally was stood over me and he could not get the bleeding to stop. He put more stitches in. They got 2 more dentists in because they couldn't figure out how to get this to stop. They put acid on. They put beeswax on. He put loads of stitches in. And at one point, I was led there. He was stood over me, and he just went, "Fuck's sake." And I was just led there, and I was like, "What?"
I love the idea of they're just stood there like, I don't know what to do. And well, we could try acid? Yeah, just put some acid on it, see what happens.
As soon as he said that, I was like, "Huh? What?" And the dentist was like, "Oh no, it's not what you think. Don't worry, it will help." And I was just like, "This is acid we're talking about."
It doesn't cause that much disfigurement.
Yeah. So they did that, and eventually he got it to stop. So he said to me before I left, "You'll have some swelling because you had quite a lot of trauma to your face, but it should go down by Sunday." This is Friday, so I was like, okay, then that's fine. I went home. I could barely open my jaw. I could barely speak properly. And come Sunday, the swelling, I looked like a hamster. It doubled inside. It spread to down to my neck. My entire right side of my jaw and neck were just like looked like a golf ball. And I looked in the mirror. I was like, this isn't right. This doesn't look right. And I went back to the dentist the next day, and he said, "Oh, you've got a blood clot in your face."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, sweet fucking Jesus!" And he's like, "I'm gonna give you some antibiotics. It's not infected. You need antibiotics, and you'll be fine." I was like, "Okay." Took the antibiotics. They did nothing. I was in chronic pain for about 2 weeks. Taking like paracetamol, codeine, nothing was touching it. And then I went back again, and he was like, "Yeah, so this will take about 3 weeks to go down." And I looked at him, and I was just like, "This is like I've had this for like it's like you haven't even taken anything out. I've been in that much pain. What are you gonna do?" And he's like, "Oh, I'll give you a second set of antibiotics." And I was just like, "What? What is that? It's not going to do anything." And so I don't know what happened. But, like I went to camp because I was going on a holiday anyway. Went to camp, took his antibiotics with me. They didn't do anything. And then my mum was like, "I'm taking to A&E basically."
They stopped it getting infected, which would have put you in even more pain.
Well, that's true. Yeah, okay, it wasn't infected, luckily. Well, no, that's it. No, that was it. So they told me.
Story
They
unfinished.
told me it wasn't infected.
Yeah.
They told me, and I got a letter for it about a week later.
Oh.
And it said on the letter, "Oh, he has an infected hematoma." And I was just like, "No one told me this. You told me it wasn't infected. Apparently it was." And then he said, "Oh yeah, we're going to be taking the top tooth out, wisdom tooth out next time." So I had my appointment today, and I went in, and I just went, "You were giving me sedation. I'm not doing this again." And they were like, "No, that's fair enough. Yeah, we'll book you in for sedation."
So you didn't
So,
have
yeah,
your
that's
other one
been,
out today then? Was it just like a preliminary? Yeah.
They were going to as well. They were like, "Yeah, we'll get out. That'll be done today." And I was like, "No, not after what happened last time. This is still going down. This is still here."
When you said you got a letter, I thought you were going to say like that it was like a product recall. Like, we're afraid to say that we've used some tainted acid in our procedures.
Oh my god, that would have been awful.
It's still going.
But what I found quite surprising was that these were like, proper trained dentists. And when before I left, he just said to me, "Oh, just take some painkillers and you'll be fine." And I looked like, I know obviously you shouldn't look online, but I looked online when I got home, and it was like, you should use like an ice pack or a heat pad or something in the first 24 hours. He didn't say anything to do that. But as soon as I started using a heat pad, after about 3 weeks, I don't know if it is that or if it was the antibiotics, but it started to go down. I'm just like, why didn't you tell me to do any of that when I was there? But all right.
It's probably because that's not medically required.
No, okay, all right, no, fair enough. But still, I just kept getting loads of different information, and it was just awful. And luckily, it's nearly gone. I can still feel it a little bit in my jaw.
You see, I swear, it wasn't there like a "Would I Lie to You"?
No, you're thinking
Like
of Michael McIntyre. Because this is what
Is
I
that-
was
okay.
thinking of.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally like
Yes,
that. I'm not
okay.
kidding.
I heard you go.
Just remember a
and I
comedian.
thought-
Yeah,
I bet
I
he
just
was gonna say
remember.
this.
Well, no, because I've just spent 5 minutes looking for "Dentist and Would I Lie to You," and it only gives you the Bob Mortimer one, or
Oh.
some David Mitchell swallowing an earring, and I'm like,
Honestly,
no, it's not
yeah.
them. But yes, it's Michael
It was
McIntyre.
just like that sketch. I honestly, I was in this chair, just blood coming out. That was. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you as well. So before I left the second appointment with the blood clot, he gave me this little like syringe. So he's like, "I'll just flush the area, and you'll be fine." So I was like, "Okay." So I went home, I put some water in, I started flushing the little socket, and then blood just started pouring out my mouth. And Amy was like she was like working, and so I just walked in with just blood pouring out. I was like, "Amy, you need to help." My partner, by the way. I was like, "You need to help me," and she was just like, "Oh my god!" And she had to take me to A&E, where it was just like this blood just pouring out my mouth. And then the doctor actually who saw me, he looked and sounded just like Eddie Redmayne. It was really weird.
Oh.
And he said, "Oh, by the way, that is normal. Didn't your dentist tell you that? You'll bleed a little bit." And I just sat there. I was like, "Clearly no, because I'm here."
I think the dentist was obviously so shook up over the death of the mirror. Maybe.
This was a different dentist. I saw
maybe-
3 different dentists.
Oh, okay. I was going to say maybe the dentist was from Krypton and he had some criminals trapped in it. So when he dropped it, he was like, "Fuck, they're out."
Oh god, no! Literally, like, the guy I saw today, he was like, "Hello again." It's like we seem to run into each other because it's just the same. He's the same assistant every time I've gone back there. And it's just, yeah. Oh god,
Is
that's been
is
my.
it has anyone else on the in the tower had wisdom teeth out of curiosity?
I don't know if it's been. I've had so many teeth out. I don't know if there was some or not. And the thing
Usually,
because
like you're right at the back.
yeah, I've had like 3 of the 4 at the
Injuries
far
Saga.
back of yeah. I've had 3 of the 4 at the far back of my mouth removed. So whether they were
Okay,
wisdom teeth or I've just not had wisdom teeth come through, I
Hmm.
don't know.
I didn't know I had wisdom teeth when he told me. I was like, oh, okay then. But what I
Everyone,
found hilarious is,
most people have them. It's just for a lot of people, they don't really
Come
do
out.
anything. They don't amount to
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, it's only if they kind of like goes because I've spoken to my dentist.
Go
This
out
is why I'm
wonky.
curious what other people's experiences were because spoken to my dentist about it before because I've got a wisdom tooth at the back that's starting to kind of lean sideways, which is
oh god.
occasionally I bite my cheek with it. So it's like I'm kind of thinking that one's going to come out at some point.
Leaning wisdom tooth of Kristian.
Yeah.
I think what I find funny as well is that when I called up, before I sort of came back in after everything had happened, the receptionist was like, "Oh yes, no, we do know about you. I've heard about this," and I was like, "Wait, what? Like, does everyone in there
Oh,
know?"
it's the talk of the surgery.
Yeah.
We've got pictures. It's
I'm
on our
not- yeah.
Instagrams.
He
Oh,
came in, he demanded sedation, then he dug his root in and didn't let the tooth get pulled out, then he broke our dentist's favourite mirror.
Oh, that was the dentist's fault, not my fault. But no, I find it funny that, like, when I went in there today as well, they were like, "Oh, we've heard all about you," and I was just like, "Oh dear God, it's embarrassing."
the town.
Yeah, I was just, oh god, who hasn't heard about this? Because I had like 3 different dentists in, like, looking at what was happening. I was just, oh god.
We've only just finished
what?
up clearing up the blood from the last time. We actually used up the last of our good acid.
It's just who doesn't know about this? Well, you could try a dentist outside of Bristol, but we've definitely
Yeah.
let everyone in Bristol know by this point.
I think what freaked me out as well was that when I was in there, like before all this happened, like, I was sat in a chair. He looked at me and just went, "Because of how deep your roots are, like how close to the jaw they are, there is a chance your jaw could fracture." And I was sat there, I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" And he was like, "There's a very small chance."
We're
There's
getting
also a
this
chance
tooth out and we're taking the jaw with it.
that-"
Yeah, at any cost, isn't it?
And then he also said, "There's also a chance that your bottom lip, your right cheek, and part of your tongue can go permanently numb." And I was just like, "You're not filling me with confidence here.
Well,
I'll just go and take the pain with me."
someone I used to work with had a tooth out, and then the next day came in, and in the afternoon suddenly went blind in one eye. So I mean,
my
like, yeah,
God.
complications can happen. And she's left actually now. I really gonna need to want to find out someone who
She's
What
still
happened to her?
blind.
She's still blind.
she couldn't find her way back
Jesus.
in. No, I need to find out who knows her at work because I'm quite, like just as a sort of
Curious.
yeah, and she was nice. I'm kind of concerned that
Thank you, Vance,
it was
yeah,
it was not a nice thing to happen to a nice person. So I hope she's all right.
Yeah, no, I hope she's alright.
Because as the last
Thank-
I heard, she was still blind in one eye because she got signed off work because they told her she couldn't
Jesus.
work looking at a screen.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So at least she
Thank
get
you,
that.
Vance, still. Yes, it did keep getting worse. Luckily, it's nearly better now.
I was imagining when we
going.
said everyone knows, all the dentists know you, like you move house and you want to like sign up at a new dentist surgery.
It's
And,
you.
Yeah, they like say, "What's your name, please?" And you give them your name, and they look behind their desk, and there's like a picture of you on the wall. Do not serve.
It's like, no. Your roots are impossible. Get out. Oh god. Oh, it's just embarrassing.
Do
Like,
you have
the
any
dentist
kind
was-
of horror-based health story to add to the cold
Yeah.
and rich?
It'll have to cap that. It will have to be the crowning achievement of horror stories. If we're going to get to the root of things,
Hey.
you'd have to brush up on your medical knowledge
Oh yeah.
and gums. Right,
Oh,
where is Richard?
where has Rich gone?
Yeah,
Hello?
it's been very quiet. It's
He's
He's
just
still here
vomiting.
apparently, is he?
the lights are on, but no one's home.
Hello.
No, can't hear you.
Oh,
He's gone.
okay. No, come back.
He's
Hello?
back.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. I was saying stuff throughout that entire thing, and nobody.
Oh god. We didn't
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
you.
we couldn't hear you.
We couldn't hear you. What were you saying?
Fuck's sake!
What were you saying?
I can't remember. It's just stuff.
Frustrated.
I was commenting on what you were saying. I made like a few jokes. I was just like, "Am I just not funny today?" Like,
Oh no.
Today.
they all just completely blanking me.
Oh god, no. We didn't hear you.
No, my medical horror story is either wisdom teeth related or I had kidney stones. So you know,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
You've had a
I
bit of
either
those
win
Sydney
or
cones.
lose. Yeah, I either win or
Stones.
lose depending on your
Yeah, I do have a
vision of
play. I have a playlist on the channel called the Injuries Saga that people can check out. By the way, so I'm going to add this to the back end of that.
Yeah, because I remember my wisdom teeth when I had mine out. I had toothache for quite a while, in the back, and I was just like, okay, toothache, whatever. I'm just going to ignore it. I bit into a bit of chocolate, and the tooth disappeared.
Oh god.
Yeah, so I took a
What was
bite, and I was
that?
like, oh, that's not there anymore. Huh.
It was
The
full of
root
moths.
remained though.
No,
Where did the
No?
tooth
Oh,
go?
fucking hell.
it crumbled.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there was just like a little bit just sticking out.
Was that in college?
No, yes, it
No.
was.
Oh, it was,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, we had
Yeah.
something very similar happening in college. I had that with a bacon bat.
Yeah, that was not fun.
So what you just
What,
that was
you,
it, like
wait, Alex, you had your bacon bat just crumble in your hands? Oh,
no, I
no.
What?
No,
Like
okay.
an end game,
I was
Because
so
he said
upset.
he said he had the same thing, but with his bacon bat.
whatever it was.
So what, his bacon bat just crumbled. You bit into it and it just
Mr.
disintegrated.
Stark,
in your
I
mouth.
don't taste so good.
I would just cry if that happened. No, I bit into it and then I literally looked and there was just blood on it and my tooth would just come out with it. I was just like, okay then, that happened. Don't know how, but yeah. It was so soft as well, I had no idea. It was weird.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a full tooth just disintegrated. They
No,
just kind of
it
Yeah.
wasn't.
break apart bit by bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It wasn't fun. Would not recommend tooth collapse.
Well, I look after my teeth, so I've never had any issues.
Yeah, teeth.
okay,
Yes, everything
I'm
else.
okay.
No.
Well, actually,
I'm
yeah,
okay.
I brush once a day, and sometimes I forget.
I brush once a day, and sometimes not even then.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, the Anglo-Saxons, for example, when they find Anglo-Saxon remains, they all have perfect teeth because their diet didn't have anything that damaged teeth in it, and they never.
Yeah,
brushed
they
their
didn't have
teeth.
sugar. That's why.
Exactly.
How they
Yeah.
eat? I was gonna say what they eat and it doesn't damage your teeth. I was like, wait,
Repeat,
yeah,
yeah.
sugar.
Meat, veg.
Yeah,
People go
no,
on about
no sugars.
you need to floss and brush twice a day. You don't need to. You just need to not
Eat
a load
shit.
of shit. Yeah.
Eat shit.
If you eat shit, then you need to brush and floss. Do
Yeah.
all that bollocks. But
I'm gonna sound really dumb here, but I don't understand flossing. Is it like
It's to get the
get
so
the
like,
bits out from in between your teeth.
yeah. So
really.
when you eat stuff, the crap gets trapped in between the teeth, and plaque can build up in between the teeth. So when you floss,
okay?
you sort of go in between the teeth and sort of get where the brush can't get to.
Okay. That makes sense now.
Nooks and crannies. Nooks and nannies.
Crooks and nannies. Yeah.
Crooks and nannies.
That was the
So
David
my
Rutherford
girlfriend's
book.
just got back from the walking the dog, and Carolyn the
Walking the
dog is
dead.
just sat on the floor next to me, just
Hang
rubbing
on.
itself around
Aw.
the
Hang
floor.
on a fucking minute. You've got a dog?
Oh, I moved house. Did I not say?
I know you've moved house. I didn't know a dog came with it. Would you just find it?
Yeah, dog came with it. Absolutely.
The dog's the owner of the house. They're renting it off the dog.
I mean, the dog might as well own the house. Let's be fair.
What dog is it? What model?
us
What model of
everything.
dog is she? She is a St Bernard.
I'm Googling
She's
it.
nodding. St Bernard Lurcher with Husky and Malamute. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, she's a big old bear though. She has her fur is the consistency of
Stick.
a toasted marshmallow,
Oh, okay.
like gently toasted marshmallow. You know, she's called Heidi. She's adorable. Big old bear. But yeah. So yeah,
her name's Dee, and you always say hi to her.
yes, her name is just Dee, and we always say hi.
Yeah. Hi, Dee.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
Heidi.
So yes, I have actually moved into a new house. That's why it took me so long to get into the podcast this evening, today, whatever.
Because we keep the podcast in a
We
special
literally
room.
we live like
Well,
10
no, 'cause
minutes
I
away
needed-
from each other now.
Yeah, because we're like
Right.
10 minutes away. Like not even that, like 5.
Really? Oh my God, is it that close?
Yeah, we're like 2 sections down the ring road too.
I could like scoot to you. That's literally like yeah.
You probably could
Scoot
actually.
to
I wouldn't
you.
recommend it at the moment because the house
just
is still a tip.
No,
Well, it's
imagine
not a tip.
you
It's
on
just
Heelys.
unpacked.
Just me on here going down like a
Scoot
drink,
into
like
him.
a bit of coffee.
No, it's still packed. Yeah, the house is still pretty much packed up.
I was gonna say like, how is unpacking going?
It isn't at the moment.
It's going. Not very
Sure.
fast.
It went, but it
went.
isn't anymore. It went to the back of my mind, where other things I don't care about.
Well,
went.
yeah, because we've also been doing this thing called working,
It's overrated.
so we haven't actually had a chance to do any other stuff.
Rich, why don't you just work from home?
Nay does. I don't.
Well, there you are. That's just... Someone's not pulling their weight.
Fucking excuse me.
Tell her I said that. Oh dear. Anyway,
Apparently,
I
Kristian
hope,
says I'm not pulling my weight because I don't work from home.
no. That's the opposite of what I was saying. But never mind.
Oh, what were you saying?
I was saying because she's working from home and the packing's not getting the unpacking's not getting done, that she's not pulling her weight.
Oh, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to let her listen to the podcast when it comes out, so she can hear it from your voice.
You joking, Rich? No one listens to the podcast.
Did you hear that?
From
I
the
heard
people in the chat, but-
an exclamation.
Oh, she's pissed at you.
Yep. You're now on her bad list.
That's right.
Next time she sees you,
He's
she'll
on
be like,
everyone's-
death glare.
He's on everyone's bad list, Rich. It's not unusual.
Yeah.
He's just joking.
Is there anyone's good lists you are on, Kristian?
See, the thing is, like,
I think my
Nay is
mum likes
American,
me.
so you've got a lot of sass coming your way.
Have you met me? That's what I live for.
Very true. Very true.
Why do you think I've started taking the piss out of someone I've never even met? For the sole purpose of the reaction.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Anyway.
So, any other biscuits?
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Oh.
That bell denotes the end of the section. No.
I didn't hear a bell.
Oh.
Anyone got any more medical horror stories? Oh, I've
Actually,
got a
my
medical
foot
related
once got
thing.
infected because I stood on a used toothpick that my sister left on the carpet.
Oh, lovely.
Your what got infected?
Wonderful.
My bottom of my foot got infected when I was in secondary school because a
Oh.
used toothpick my
Oh,
sister
I
left
thought
on
you
the
meant that
carpet.
recently.
Yeah, I
Your
know
foot-
when you were helping him move the sofa.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that at all.
You know, it did happen. I had to go to hospital and everything. Until
year was
recent.
that?
Until recent. Oh, I don't know. Cheyenne was still young enough to be in primary, and I was in secondary.
I got a job interview somewhere, so that's good.
Oh, do you not know where?
Oh no, I know where.
They're just gonna turn up, bag your head, carry you off into like a van or something, drive
And
you
then just
100
go,
miles.
why do you want this job?
Yeah.
No, I got.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because my job basically very, very suddenly just said, by the way, we're switching you to a different team. So I was just like, well, screw you then.
Oh. That's good.
Literally, literally the day before it happened. And by the way, tomorrow you're going to be on a different team. I was just like, oh, okay then.
Did you not get, like, any forewarning?
That was the warning.
Yeah, it was 2-1.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, that's shit.
Me and 6 other people got moved. Like, my new team leader is absolutely lovely, but it was just the fact that there was no warning. Like, she didn't even know until, like, half an hour before the end of her shift that she was getting new people. Talk about good communication.
Dear, oh dear.
Yeah. So shit.
Name and shame him.
Nah.
This is the Watchdog hour. Where we'll get Dom Littlewood on it.
Oh god.
Short change hour.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, bring it back round to short change, yeah.
Oh, you Dom Littlewood. Some people don't move to another team when they even get told them to.
Dom Littlewood's there.
What
You
the
know
fuck
Dom
are you
Littlewood.
doing?
It's Dom Littlewood.
Oh, it fucking wasn't.
You've upset him now. He's left.
Oh,
See,
no.
I know.
I'm sorry.
What are you saying? Like Dom Littlewood?
Yes.
Yeah. I
You
keep
would.
just hearing Dominic Wood, which is Dick and Dom's Dom.
Dominic wouldn't, but Dom
Dick
Littlewood.
and Dom in the bungalow.
The better Dom.
Has anyone
Oh.
seen Free Guy at the
No.
cinema?
Full guy.
No.
Ah,
No.
okay. Never mind then.
It's by Billie Eilish, isn't it?
It's probably going to be on my list at some point, but right now I'm more interested in Shang-Chi.
Ah, fair
Ah,
play.
and the Legend of the Five Rings.
10 rings.
Yeah.
20 rings.
I'm thinking of 12 Days of Christmas. It's the 24 Days of Christmas.
And Shang Ting with his 5 rings.
Yeah, the guy.
There's something about his 5 rings.
Moving on, the guy playing playing the character, don't know his
I'm
name.
sorry.
Once, before he was a famous, like tweeted Marvel saying, "Hey, any chance of casting me in a Marvel film?" And
I
now
remember
he
that,
has.
yeah.
Yeah. Now he
Wait,
has
but is that
casted
in
him in a Marvel
Shang-Chi?
film. Marvel is a he.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Kevin Feige at the top, so yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Who was that, sorry?
Feisty Feigl. The guy who plays what's the main
Shang-Chi.
character called?
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Shang-Chi. Yeah.
It's kind of like with Tom Holland when he was like a huge Spider-Man fan, and like he like when he was a kid he was like a huge
Spider-Man
Spider-Man fan. Now he like is Spider-Man.
Yeah. Be like one of us being a Doctor Who
Yeah.
or a Captain Kirk. In his like 10th regeneration. Well, is that everything then?
I think it might be.
Might
By
die.
Jove, I think that's it. So, thanks for watching, stroke listening, stroke
Yeah.
smelling.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thanks
thank you
for
for 200.
stroking us.
Thanks for
And thank you for
stroking us.
200 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, that's like 4 years almost. We must have had a few gaps here and there. We've probably been going for 4 years, there or thereabouts. Which is
At least.
And we've
That's
only
not
got 2 viewers.
we've got it. Yeah, but
I know, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Let me see if we've got
You should
any.
put like little highlights of this and put them on TikTok or something.
Pardon?
You should make like little like highlight videos, like the best bits of the podcast, and put them on TikTok. Get more viewers.
Fucking what? Say it
I've
again.
offended you. I'm sorry. shut up.
Right, we got a 15 days trial offer on SEO outsourcing. Nope. And we've got an invitation to the International Birmingham Antiques, Arms and Military Affair. Hey, that would be quite cool, actually.
For a 300th episode?
I mean, I'd enjoy that.
I just enjoy a day out. I just enjoy being let out of the cage once in a while.
Well,
But I'm gonna guess it's gone into my spam folder. I'm gonna guess by the fact that they've not given me any real information. But it's probably not. So I probably reply, and then they say, "Great, please give me this information." Because if you lead with that, people are more likely to just go, "Oh, it's spam." I've been watching Atomic Shrimp. I know how this works. So let's delete that. Right. Oh well, I guess I'll have to pay my own way to the International Birmingham Antiques and Militaria Antiques International Fair, or whatever it was called. So, thanks everyone. See you next week when it'll be back to normal, back to the usual old shit, as opposed to this special shit, which we've like polished and we spray like Randy in South Park when he has his big poo. So yeah, cool. That's it. Go away.
No.
Cool.
Oh,
Cool.
fuck, hang on. The outro's got a lead into it, so we need to pad to the outro.
Oh god, so like now you just got to start the intro going again and just
Yeah. But yeah, now that really is it. So see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Mm.